Hello, welcome back to Blue Harvest Vintage Toys. I've had a request to do a how to collect video, so this one is going to be about Cardbacks. Now, as we all know, the Star Wars figures came in a bubble and on a card, and you had your artwork at the front, beautiful artwork, totally beautiful, well, 9% of them, but the card back is the back of the card, where it shows you all the beautiful characters that you could collect. Now, they can't do that anymore. Hasbro can't do it anymore. I know I moan about Hasbro and all the warning things they've got at the back of the cards, which is absolutely shocking. They're not allowed by law to show all the figures because they've all got to be available all at the same time, apparently, something like that anyway. Now this one is a palitoy one, and I am just going to stick to the Kenner ones, just to avoid all confusion. This is going to be about all the Kenner backs, and this is a 65A palitoy, but we're not going to be talking about palitoy, just to really confuse you there. I'd like to thank the Star Wars Collectors Archive for helping me with this how to collect today. Dan Floridan and Ron Salvatore have contributed to this. The Star Wars 12A, the artwork of the first 12 figures and the X-Wing, TIE Fighter and Land Speeder vehicles. It also includes artwork demonstrating how to work the double telescoping lightsaber. The collector's action stand is offered for $2 plus 2 proof of purchase seals. On to the Star Wars 12B. An additional paragraph is present between the mailing address and expiration date. It reads, collector's action stand free with proofs of purchases and 12 action figures. Star Wars 12C is the mailing offer for the collector's action stand is again present, but now a second paragraph has been added to the directions of the Operation Luke's lightsaber. New portions read, pull saber out by tip or push saber using the slide lever. The Star Wars 12A, the bottom third of the card shows new playsets and toys. The prototype forms the Patrol Dewback and the Droid Factory are shown. Star Wars 20B, same as the 20A, but the photo of the creature cantina can be replaced with the image of the production toy with some paint variations. Star Wars 20C, advertising for a free Boba Fett figure is shown at the top 2/3 of the card, and the ad shows the rocket being fired. No stickers are present. The Star Wars 20D, the free Boba Fett ad again present, but the solid black rounded corner stickers covers the illustration of the firing rocket. The Star Wars 20E, the advertisement of the free Boba Fett appears again, but with a rectangular black sticker covering the illustration of the rocket firing Fett. Additionally, the round sticker extends the offer until the 31st of the 3rd 80. It's the 3rd of the 31st 80s. They're different calendars. And the Star Wars 20F, the advertisements of the free Boba Fett appears again, but with a rectangular black sticker covered by a rounded corner, yellow sticker. The sticker contains details of the Boba Fett character. The Star Wars 20F with round sticker extending the offer until the 31st of the 12th, 1980. Star Wars 20G, the ad for the free Boba Fett is again present, but a rounded corner yellow sticker covers the illustration of the firing rocket. The sticker is imprinted with text including the Fett character. The Star Wars 20H, advertisement for a free Boba Fett again appears, with a rectangular sticker covering the illustration of the firing rocket. This particular example has a round sticker extending the offer to the 31st of the 3rd 80. Another example of the Star Wars 20H, this feature of a square sticker extending the offer until the 31st of the 12th, 80. The Star Wars 20i, a sticker showing an ad for the secret Star Wars action figure Bosk, covers the top 2/3 of the card and is placed over the previously printed Boba Fett offer. Star Wars 21A, for the first time, Boba Fett appears among the figure photos as on the Star Wars 20A. The prototype version of the Palitoy Dewback and Droid Factory are also shown. The Star Wars 21B, same as the 21A, but only the prototype Palitoy Dewback and Droid Factory have been replaced by their production counterparts. The Star Wars 21C, same as 21A and 21B, only a sticker appears of the bottom 2/3 of the card, which shows an ad for secret Star Wars action figures Bosk. Star Wars 21D, same as 21C, only a sticker appears at the bottom of the 2/3 of the card, which shows an ad for the secret Star Wars action figure. Star Wars 32, card back of the Star Wars 12C with a sticker over the bottom third of the card, which advertises the additional 20 figures. Then in the line, in all, 32 figures are actually shown. Onto the Empire Strikes Back cards now. The first Empire Strikes Back card back, it nevertheless was not used to package any Empire Strikes Back figures. The back shows only the 21st original Star Wars figures. A printed ad appears at the bottom half of the card, which promotes the secret Star Wars action figure Bosk. The Empire Strikes Back 21A, with a rectangle extension sticker, until 30th of the 12th, 1980. Empire Strikes Back 31A, in the lower portions of the card, appears advertising for the Snowspeeder, Millennium Falcon and Imperial Troop Transporter. Empire Strikes Back 31B, same as the 31A, only here advertising for the Hoth Ice Planet action playset, Star Destroyer action playset and Darth Vader's collector's case appear. Empire Strikes Back 32A, Yoda appears in the upper left corner. The bottom of the card shows images of the Snowspeeder, Millennium Falcon and the Imperial Attack Base. 32B, Yoda appears on the upper left corner. Bottom of the card shows images of the Hoth Ice Planet playset, Star Destroyer action playset and Darth Vader's collector's case. 41A, 41 figures appear along with the ad for the action figure survival kit, which is printed on the bottom third of the card. The bottom third of the card also shows photos of the Dagobah playset, Darth Vader's collector's case, Imperial TIE Fighter, Millennium Falcon, Twin Pod Cloud Car and Slave One. 41C, the bottom third of the card shows photos of the Snowspeeder, Mini-Rigs, Tauntaun, Turret Probot playset, AT-AT and Imperial Attack Base. The 41D, while the bottom third of the card is the same that of the Empire Strikes Back 41B, the individual pictures of the figures are being replaced by a group photo. So this is when it changes from individuals to the group photo on the 41D. The 41E, while the bottom third of the card is the same that of the 41C, the individual pictures are being replaced by a group photo again. 45A, 45 figures now appear. The bottom third of the card features an advertisement for the display arena. Same as 45A, but with the additional of a small rectangular sticker extending the offer for this display arena is the next one. I guess you could call it a 45B. Empire Strikes Back 47. 47 figures now appear. The bottom third of the card features an ad for a free Forlorn action figure. 45A is 48 figures now appear. The lower portion of the card features photos of the Skywalker, Tauntaun with open belly, Wampa, Mini-Rigs and Rebel Transport. Same as 48A is a 48B, except in the presence of a sticker placed over the bottom of half the card which features an ad for a mail away Admiral Akbar figure. 48C is similar to B, but the offer for Admiral Akbar is now printed on the back of the card. Return of the Jedi now. The first Return of the Jedi card back is the 48A. It nevertheless shows only the first 48 Star Wars Empire Strikes Back figures, and with an ad for 9 num figure a mail away is printed at the bottom part of the card. 65A is 65 figures are now shown on the back of the card. Images of the low grade and chief shaper appear airbrushed out in black. The proof of purchase is blue in colour. 65B, 65 figures are now shown on the back of the card. Images of low grade chief shaper are now obscured. The proof of purchase is green in colour. 65C, the back shows 65 characters along with the ad for the free Emperor action figure. The 65D card back is the same as Return of the Jedi 65B, but with a sticker promoting a free Anakin Skywalker sticker covering the bottom third of the card. The Return of the Jedi 77A is 77 figures now appear, along with the photos of Rebo Band, Ewok Combat Glider, the Ewok Assault Catapult, and the Rancor Monster. Return of the Jedi 77B, the card back is the same as the 77A, but with a sticker promoting a free Anakin Skywalker figure covering the bottom third of the card. 79A, 79 figures now appear, along with the photos of the Rebo Band, Ewok Glider, Ewok Assault Catapult, and Rancor Monster. 79B, card back is the same as the 79A, but with a sticker promoting free Anakin Skywalker sticker covering the bottom third of the card. And the 79C is a printed version of the free Anakin Skywalker offer. Now it appears on the card. There of course is the Power of the Force card, the Ewoks card, and the Droids card. So there you go. That is the look of the backs of the Kenner cards. Now, I could go on to all the other licenses, but I will be here all day. That's probably blown your mind anyway, and you've just fallen asleep listening to all that information. But I've been asked to do it, and as a patron, as anybody that wants anything talking about, I will talk about it. I'll do a video about it. It's simple as that. I should really explain why they call it like this one a 65 back. 65A, this is the first. So obviously there's 65 characters there, so that's why they call it. You start off with Star Wars 12A. Is 12 figures on the back of the card. It's simple as that. So what you've got to look at is, it just says 65, collect all 65, so that's a 65 black. I know it's an A because I don't know off by heart which is the A, B, C. You've got to look that up most of the time. A lot of people will know what it is from just looking at it because that's their expertise. I just know to look at the number, and if sometimes it doesn't say the number, you just count the number of figures at the back, and then you know. Yeah, obviously, with a palitoy, tells you on the back. Even if it's like a Kenner Canada, can't speak. Kenner Canada, it'll say Kenner Canada on the back. The General Mills, which is the German group, we did the licenses last week. All different licenses will be printed on the back. Some with stickers. They'll just be the Kenner figures with a sticker on the back. But Palitoy obviously did their own cards. They began with Palitoy on the bottom there, but halfway through the Empire Strikes Back line, they stopped putting Palitoy on the front. I think that was Kenner that wanted to stop doing that, and they just started putting it at the back, which is unfortunate really, because I love to see the Palitoy or the Meccano or anything like that. But if it's not got Kenner on the bottom, it's obviously not Kenner. Well, it is Kenner because that's where they've come from, but these are packaged in the UK. Even General Mills were. So that's your Cardbacks. I hope that explains quite a bit. And thank you, Jodie, for asking for that. And if you want, like I say, if you want to know anything about the collecting, Star Wars collecting, anything like that, ask me. Check my Patreon out. It helps that you're a member of the Patreon if you want a video like this. So there you go. Thank you for watching. I will be back with another how to collect very soon. I think I'm going to tackle Toy Tony next time. But if you've got any ideas, let me know what you want. And I thank you for watching. May the toys be with you.